And we're live with another exciting episode of My Kung Fu is Stronger. Now, last you tuned in, I just showed up at the arena looking for the doing the bounty quest line in the Imperial City, but I just saw a guy get tossed down the stairs because apparently the guy was claiming that he was throwing fights. At least that's the motion I was getting. So we're gonna walk up there and try to get some new blood. Or not get some new blood, but I guess the guy's always looking for new talent to start in the arena. So.
If this place is still looking to collect what I owe them, there could be trouble.
Huh. You look like a strong fellow. Probably need a few bowls to put you under a table, which is good. Not many people shopping by recently. Huh. Is it? I hadn't noticed, but you're a customer, so it's all as you say. As you say, I certainly should know. Now, drink? Ah, what's going on, Tim? What do you have to drink? Indeed, the gentleman with you has already gotten a head start on things. I'm afraid he's already running a tab under your name. Runs in here more often than the hourglass turns. I can't extend credit to you as well. You're saying I can't drink because someone else is drinking for me? Exactly, it would wreak havoc on my books if I allowed two people to drink off the same account. The Ministry of Harmony would shut this place down.
They'd have to bring a hell of a lot of men.
God damn it, Whirlwind. I'm certain you understand it, even if not, there's a little I can do now. Is there something else I can help you with? Ah, great. God damn it, Whirlwind. If you ever do, I'll be here. Tavern Keeper, which is Lustful Lao. What the hell?
You interrupt me.
The hell? What were you doing?
You must know, I, Lustful Lao, conqueror of the female kingdom, was emanating my yang. It is but one of my many irresistible charms.
Yeah, if you say so, Lustful Lang.
You don't see my brimming knowledge of the 200.
No idea.
Pleasure, as documented by Menshi Zhao, the salacious scholar? Or that I perform the stretches outlined in the writings of the now disbanded lascivious order of the abbotless monks every morning?
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Just shut the hell up, man.
Beyond your ken, sir, then Lustful Lao has no time to spare on you.
Yeah, I have no time to spare on your ass either, Lustful Lao, so why don't you just go off and jerk off in the corner, man. I don't have time for you to listen to... Don't have time for it. Okay, now where's the... Lao. It's Lustful Lao.
Intolerable.
It's not. It's just a guy that you can talk to.
Someone else is your problem. But enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
This is not an approbate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood?
Well, I'm the guy to talk to.
This place can chew you up and spit you out. Or so I'm told. The drinks are the best in the Empire, though.
Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Okay.
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most ostentatious indeed.
Ostentatious. Did you mean auspicious?
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Don't much care, man. I'll just mark you down as an idiot and carry on. Of course. So let me bring it up. What were you saying? I'll just mark it down as an idiot.
Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it in today's arena.
Oh, thank you. says. What are you getting
The
at?
question is, can you fight? Are you worthy of the arena? I say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes. I may not have heard your name before, but you walk like one who has seen many battles. You are indeed mysterious, stranger. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
Sure, why not? Okay, tell me the
Here
rules.
you fight for silver. Glory is yours for the taking if you value it. The rewards start small, but in the gold division, you could easily retire on your winnings. In fact, our last champion, Raging Ox, did just that. Suddenly up and left to enjoy his winnings, clearing the way for the Ravager to take his place. You'll start low and advance on my say-so, but I can already tell you're going to expel in this place. You'll not languish in the qualifiers for long.
Are these fights deadly?
Do you have any idea how much paperwork I have to do when a contestant of the Empire's finest tournament dies? Wards and spells have protected fighters in this place since its construction. It's been easily 20 years since they failed.
Okay, lucky. What happened 20 years ago?
It was a dark day. My predecessor lost several good men when the spells failed during an event he'd ironically dubbed the Feast of the Ogres. I'm no sorcerer, but I suppose it could happen. Still, any magically inclined person would notice something like that. Even if someone removed them, the protections would reweave themselves automatically in time. They've done so before.
Okay. Okay, I want to join the arena.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
I'm a gracious fucking A. This is a joke one. I'm a gracious recorder. Ah, fuck, I have no idea. But it's basically my character purposely saying shit wrong. Respected scholar and grower of pipeweed. I'm shocked you haven't heard of me. I'm just gonna say I'm called Evan.
Right, a fine name. A fine name. But it won't sell. Not at all. We need something more memorable for the crowds. Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Ooh, Silver Phoenix.
Silver Phoenix. Silver Phoenix. Conjures up quite an image. Are you certain?
Yeah, that's what I want.
Then that is what you shall have. Come and tell me when you're ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
Now let's start kicking the shit out of people.
One other thing, you should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
We're all one big happy family.
You're a big happy idiot, hon. As you can see, they always have something to say.
Tell me about the first
For
fight.
your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top.
Okay, awesome.
Great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
Okay. Yeah, please explain the procedures.
Simple and organized. Any other way, and things get more convoluted than.
Just providing commentary, Scorpion.
Birthday. When you're ready for your match,
It's all right.
ask me about it, and I'll give you a quick summary of your opponent. I'll be setting up your matches, of course.
Oh.
Various enchantments woven in this place keep the fights from being deadly, but they're no less real. You'll feel the pain if you don't keep your defense up. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah, let's start kicking the shit out of this ogre.
Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Well, let's do it.
A new warrior does battle with the beast.
Okay, come on. Really? You're setting me up against this ogre? This guy's fucking easy. Ah. Ow! Fuck! Okay, that's it.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally I'd have started you off against something easier, but you practically ooze potential. You've caught the eyes of the other fighters as well. Go ask them if you don't believe me.
Oh, Jesus
That really was
Christ.
a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Okay, tell me about my next fight.
Against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once.
Oh, sweet.
It'll
Awesome.
wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back.
Okay, let's do it.
Ready to get started?
Let's go kick the crap out of some monastery students. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready to go.
Four students test their skills against one master.
Okay, let's do this. Come on, is that all you guys got? Barely dirtying my blade.
1,000 cuts.
Bitch, come on. That's one of my favorite things about what's his name, Shadow of War, though, is that if you shame someone, they one of the things he grabs both sides of their head and he goes, "I will not dirty my blade with your coward's blood."
Let alone a student of martial arts. The crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to disconstructulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at hapless Han. Are you ready to get started?
Okay, I gotta basically disassemble a statue quickly, okay.
We'll get you ready for your next match.
Cue the promoter sees great potential in you, but he says that about just about anyone.
Long sword. 1,000 cuts. Focus.
There we go. Thank you, focus.
Excellent work. You have bested time itself in destroying that statue. No mean feat, I assure you.
Okay.
You're ready to face hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't have to dance with the children anymore.
Okay, let's do this.
Are you ready?
I'm ready to take on hapless Han.
Follow me, and we'll get you ready for your next match.
Can Silver Phoenix surpass Hapless Han and leave the qualifying division?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, fuck. I always found Attack on Titan to be a little overrated. There we go.
dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I
Okay.
bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Huh, interesting.
Well, that was good, I think.
Kylo the
He
Serpent.
has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is an ex-champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kailan couldn't leave the arena alone, though. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Interesting.
Lucky Cho is a thug, pure and simple, but he's very good at what he does. He's also a member of the Guild and reports directly to Kailan.
Ah,
Kailan oversees things here in the arena, and the Guild ensures that the authorities leave us in peace.
okay, tell me about the
Guild
guild.
is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress.
Yeah.
Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities. They are very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kailan sees this as an opportunity.
Mm.
Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be careful who I talk to.
Wise decision. Very wise. For the sake of your career, I suggest that you limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done. That fight was much better than this wine.
Hmm.
With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back to...
No, just here visiting and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll discuss your next match.
Hold on, how do you know him?
Yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. I'm staying out of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for your entry into the Bronze Division. It will take me a bit of time before you'll be ready for your next fight. You should talk to the other fighters here. They've been watching you and are getting nervous. Of course, I'll need more time than that for these preparations.
Okay. I can't fight now?
It's just a matter of preparing the proper documents. Why don't you kill the time by making your way out into the city? See the sights. Maybe visit the Golden Way or the Scholar's Garden. Actually,
Okay.
that reminds me. A woman was here watching your fight against hapless Han, dressed all in black and veiled. She seemed impressed with your preference. Just before she left, she told me to tell my new fighter that she was still waiting to see you. She said you'd know where. Sounds like quite the invitation.
Okay. So looks like I gotta find the Silk Fox. Okay, is there any person in this game as a follower whose attacks can't damage spirits? I'm just curious. Not mad, I'm just curious. Well, no, it's just like I mean, like one of the followers is like her gift is that she was able to see spirits and spirits are growing restless because they have nowhere to go and shit like that. But it annoys the crap out of me because they blow it up in the beginning like she's amazing and she like, oh, she can see spirits stuff like that, and oh, her attacks can also damage spirits and shit like that. But then you get further in the game and you get more followers and like it's like, oh, every person could attack spirits. And it's like, why the fuck even mention it then? I don't know why. That just bothers me. Like, why you... Yeah, like, why even mention it at that point? Like...
What? What do you want?
Let's talk about the
No,
Imperial
I
Inner.
don't think so. I've told you to watch your back, and that's all you need to hear for now. If anything needs to be done beyond that, I'll do it.
Okay. What would need to be
I
done?
don't know. Hopefully nothing, but I'm keeping my eyes open. You just carry on and know that the Black Whirlwind's got your back. Not literally, of course. I respect you too much to go grabbing anything posterior. I'm not keeping anything too important. Like I said, if it gets important, I'll do something about it.
Okay.
Good idea. You've got...
That's all for now. Okay. Okay. Win the first bronze match. Track down Fading Moon, Silk Fox. Unless you clearly adept at manipulating others to further own goals, it may be a challenge to get along with such a strong-willed individual. Meet Princess Lane at the location specified in her note, the Scholar's Garden in the Imperial City. Learn what she has to store for you. Okay. Merchant Square. Imperial City Gates. Base Camp. The Black Leopard. To the Golden Way. Okay. Run like Naruto. Whee! No, that's the way to the school. I hate school. Run like Naruto some more. Whee! Well, because in this game, what's his name? They actually have like what's called a mode that lets you move faster called Focus. But if you use it out of combat, to move faster, then like you basically run like Naruto, or like you kind of run like what's his name, like Superman if he was running instead of flying. It's kind of funny. So that's why I always go whenever I activate it, because it's a faster way to do it or anything. And I just go, I run like Naruto some more. Whee! Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, let's look around here. And I know I'm looking around really weird, but, you know, I'm only piloting with one hand right now. Okay.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth. You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep
The hell?
firing, just as I instructed.
The hell?
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
The hell? What are you doing here? Why attempt to
Your
insult
life
me?
is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
The hell? As for an explanation, just for yourself, or I will take
Your
offense.
beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
There's no point in your insult. Defend your claims or cease the
You are
insult.
right to demand an explanation. Forgive my servant. I instructed him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. Your demand for justification of his arguments was admirable. You are exactly what we need.
What the hell? explain
An
yourself.
outlander strolled into the city several days ago and now sits like a cormorant, taking what he wants from the river of our hospitality. He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
Say he hosts many visitors. Why is he so
The
different?
outlander is not a dignitary or traveling merchant. He is a parody of civilized behavior. He spews insults at the emperor himself. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe. But that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Perhaps I can reason
That's
with
what's
him.
so infuriating. He doesn't respond to reason. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
We'll teach him not to mock
I
our
hope
culture.
your ability matches your conviction. Several others have fallen short, despite their outrage at his antics. He is in the Scholar's Garden, and no amount of opposition has moved him. Please, I hope you will prove to be a worthy opponent.
Okay. Theater Pavilion, Mystery Hostel, the Necropolis, to the Market District, and to the Scholar's Garden. Okay, sweet. So I'm heading the
This
right way.
place reminds me of expensive wine. Lots of flavor, but no kick.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. Of course, I could tell that just by looking at you. You have a very strong presence.
What do I call you?
Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your master Lee to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well. Why would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your master
Three
Lee
was
is
an-
a glorious strategist.
Doesn't
Sun
matter.
Lee died 20 years ago. Everyone was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire. Now, it seems they may have been traitors.
Interesting.
I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
Destroying Death's Hand is also a priority
A
for
wise
me.
decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems.
Oh.
Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus assassins and find evidence of this treachery.
How can I
We
infiltrate him?
need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are
They are recruiting. Yeah, just walk in. Hi, I heard that you're the legendary assassins, and I would love to join you. Really? Is this a fucking audition? Jesus Christ.
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face live to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tien's Landing.
Yeah. I haven't left any of them alive to.
That has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack.
Well, only if I'm, doing her, but that's a different story.
I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
Literally.
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. How is he doing?
If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round. Or if you prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
You know a lot about the Lotus Assassins, why?
Rules over the Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
Yeah, true. We'll go see what I can learn in the Imperial Arena.
People spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do. Or, if you prefer, court the Inquisitor. Ask Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about him. I hear Dongao is closer to the assassins than he should be.
Okay.
I will wait at your flyer. Or I could travel with you. Before you get too lost, perhaps we should, discuss how closely we will be working together?
Travel with me now. Black Whirlwind can wait.
Preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
Okay, so why don't we discuss how close we'll be
I enjoy our little chats, but I don't
working
think
together.
anything has changed since we last spoke. I still need evidence against Death's Hand to free my father. Meet the Executioner in the arena, or speak with Scholar Dongao in the Scholar's Garden about the Inquisitor. Hurry, or you'll lose your chance to help your master. Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor.
I appreciated
Thank
it.
you for your courtesy. A woman always likes to hear when her gifts are appreciated. It is difficult for one of my rank to give gifts, even one so simple as what I gave you. A princess is not normally allowed to show favorites.
Come on, take the
Better
risk.
that I give it away before Death's Hand carts it off. He has been quite brazen. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself.
Yeah.
And to be myself, I gave you what I wished.
Thank you for the gift and the risk you took giving it.
Well, you're polite at least. Most nobles take gifts as a matter of course, especially those from a woman. But the price I may pay for helping you could be greater still. I am destined for the throne, destined to rule the Empire after my father, but that will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the Imperial succession.
Uh-oh,
Or
that's not good.
perhaps convince my father that he should be Emperor by marriage.
Uh-oh. Your flower would only wither under such harsh conditions.
Forget yourself. You should not try so hard to flatter a princess. The attentions of royalty have their own price. In any case, I would never allow Death's Hand such liberty. I would bite my own tongue before allowing that man to touch me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time. First, we must expose Death's Hand, reveal his treachery and manipulation.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, Silk Fox. Okay, I know. Okay. Okay. The hell? Oh my fucking god! Yeah, Kung Fu is no use for a bullet, asshole.
Once again, I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the grindstone and not mucking about. Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Oh, yeah.
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please?
And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to educate you all.
Good lad. Found him wading in the mud, planting weeds. You can't keep your crackers crisp doing that. Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit.
Oh, God.
I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow.
So your arrogance is astounding. We are cultured people.
What's that? Someone's stepping to the fore. Let's have a look at you. Ah, you look quick with your fists, but I'll wager your head falls behind. Too much time slapping each other, and not enough time strapped to a desk in a decent classroom. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
You blind yourself for prejudice. I can prove you wrong.
Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments.
Arguments? What kind of contests are you looking for? Some sort of debate? Are you afraid to face me in battle?
Any dog can bite, but very few can speak. I've gone to pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Okay. Okay, very well. I'll agree to this. Who shall judge?
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair. Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
I trust you. I trust you'll judge fairly.
Otherwise would only help the Outlander win in the long run. If he wants a true debate, we will allow it to progress fairly. Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
What kind of arguments do you favor?
I am ill-equipped to see my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Okay. What strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really. It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
Okay, okay. I'll get ready for the debate.
I look forward to your defense of the Empire.
Okay.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and I will be the fourth of 5 judges for the debate. I suggest you don't mess it up.
What strategy can you
Some
offer?
arguments may win a judge's favor while turning another away. Vary your topics so that you don't end up manipulating the same judges over and over.
Okay. What arguments do you favor?
I am always impartial, but some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions if you know their tastes. The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him.
Okay, I'll get ready for the debate. Okay, you know what? Let's talk.
Well, ready to set the ponies in motion, are we? Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you?
Okay. Well, abide by whatever requirement you set.
Don't want to set you off your game, but I thought we should ensure that the process was more entertaining than a simple checklist of virtue. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner. By the
Okay.
course, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
Okay. I'll endeavor to enlighten you.
No punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Stands portrays the worship of gold. It's laughable. Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters. How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you.
We do not wish to impose ourselves on others.
A majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
mocking you're obviously like hiding a lack of ability elsewhere.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate
Okay,
is not
sweet. I
over
still have 3
yet.
of the judges on my
I
side.
challenge your foolish beliefs and the irrational behaviors they produce. Dragons, spirits, and even talk of unresting dead. Just look at the collective foolishness that you call a floating palace. The constant superstitious yammering of your peasants even has me seeing it. And how the bloody hell would you get a moat up there? It's ridiculous, I say.
That's funny. You're debating your own eyes.
Majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. I say that you don't seem to understand the relationship between the ruling class and the peasantry. Your commoners are far too happy to be productive.
Are far too happy to be productive, really.
It shows that they are doing a decent day's work. Your peasants only suffer because of foolish superstitions about the dead walking around.
We don't feel misery is a useful tool.
Majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet.
Okay, I'm getting...
This will be the final topic. If you don't have a majority at the end of this round, you will have to admit that I have outdone you. A simple criticism, your ridiculous clothes. Not a decently puffed pair of trousers to be seen. I ask you, what have you done on the pantaloon front? And why do you remain so clean? When any sane man knows the only way to keep devils of the dark at bay is to be brash and to carry the air of the earth. Bathing is bad for the humors as well. Do you people know nothing of maintaining your bile?
Mocking devils, friends, family, at which you keep them all at bay.
It would seem that a majority of your fellows have decided your arguments were more persuasive. I expected no less. I could not expect a fair contest in the heart of your city. I was a fool to think otherwise. I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debates, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
Okay. That is your wish. I will meet you in combat.
The hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of.
I'm ready now. Let's begin.
Good. Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You're about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world. There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
Okay. There we go. Well, that was quick.
A fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick, within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humors are in disarray, I tell you. I supposed I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you. Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
It was not your day.
There's no other thing for it. Intended or not, you've earned a reward from me. The unsuccessful combatant in a duel must arrange a worthy gift for the victor. I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I didn't abide by its customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are quite clear on this matter.
Could. Physics strength, quality damage. I'm concerned with spiritual matters.
You lot are always on about your spirit. Well, we have a saying: to balance the soul, equalize pressure. I will share knowledge of trepanation. The skull is the soul's prison, drilled to set it free. Not too deep, mind you. If there's more on the bore than in the skull, you'll cut your vocabulary in short order. Right, Percival, fluff my traveling trousers. We will darken this garden no more.
Manual of trepanation. That's funny. Okay. Well, let's get back to the arena. Because I have a few more people to beat. Okay, to the city! Okay. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, I got rid of the guy.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me!
Oh god, another
You're
side
clearly
quest.
not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
Okay, yeah, I don't really care. What can I do to help?
You see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Okay, what's the problem?
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're worried about they're corrupting your art.
You change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Yeah.
That too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers. If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
You're going to play Lady 14 Flowers.
Of course, all the roles are played by men, or at least women with the decency to pose as men playing women. It can get complex sorting it all out.
No, actually, they wouldn't believe me.
It's a role practically suited to one of your stature. It'll come to you as easily as pleasant scents on a spring wind.
Okay, I'll
Here's
do
a
it.
copy
Screw it.
of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good... No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it!
Okay, so... Well, so that just happened. Apparently gonna be a thespian at another production, and I gotta go prove myself in the arena and try to bring down Death's hand from within. Well, it looks like I got my work cut out for me, so I'm gonna... well, I'm gonna cut this. That'll be it for this stream. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one when I try to take down some combatants.